Is there a good / target number of shadowing and clinical hours that men should be getting?
In terms of like an actual number, I would honestly default to the admissions counselors because I'm not an expert in that. But what I will say is that I think it is important to get, and I know people hate this answer, but it is important to get like a sufficient number of hours. So maybe 20 hours isn't gonna really show you like the field of medicine in that sense, you know what I'm saying? Just like a couple of shifts. But if you're like balancing those like 20, 40, whatever hours of shadowing, which is great, but it is a little bit passive, right? You're kind of just watching someone do stuff, which is great, gets you great exposure to the field and different hospitals, like hospital setting versus a clinical setting, right? You kind of want to like just get a feel for like, do you want to be in that role of the doctor eventually? Right. The other side of it is the clinical hours that you mentioned. So that would be like scribing, EMT, CNA, PCA, right? All of those ways that you can get more like hands-on patient care, MAs, right? So all of those are like, I would say maybe good to emphasize in your application in terms of like, that really demonstrates like, not only am I interested and I saw it, but I kind of did it, or I was part of the team, right? It shows a lot of that like team aspect of like, I'm a team player, I want to be part of the medical team. And also you got to see clinical settings and things. So I would say that it's important to get a sufficient number of those hours. But I will say, you know, if you're getting 1,000 hours of clinical hour experience, but you have no research, your grades are slipping, like those things, that's not really going to help you in a medical school application because they want to see that you're kind of balancing all of it. So if one thing's doing really well and everything else is not doing well because of that thing, maybe, you know, adjust that balance a little bit.
Being a team is like juggling like everything at once.
Totally.
It's like a juggling act.
Totally.